Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. We're on this beautiful journey through the Srimad Bhagavatam. We're on Canto 2, Chapter 9, Answers citing the Lord's version. And Sukadeva Goswami is starting to reply to the questions issued forth by Maharaj Parikshit. And we are on, I think, text number 12, is it? Okay, text number 12. Small purport only, so we'll go to the next one also. But I'll read back a couple verses. This is Canto 2, Chapter 9, text number 12 is what we're on today. And I'll read a couple verses back. Hare Krishna. The personality of Godhead being thus very much satisfied with the presence of Lord Brahma, was pleased to manifest his personal abode, Vaikuntha, the supreme planet above all others. This transcendental abode of the Lord is adored by all real self-realized persons, freed from all kinds of miseries and fearfulness of illusory existence. Imagine what it would be like to live without fear and anxiety. Imagine that. Just imagine. Every day there's fearfulness. You know, every moment you walk anywhere, you have to be careful not to trip, not to fall, not to slip, break your head on a rock. I mean, it's like there's so much danger at every step. You know, there's a Padavipadam verse about danger being there at every step, and that means there's anxiety at every step too, because you have to worry about the danger. And it's just amazing. Imagine having no fear of your existence, no fear of losing your body, no fear of being damaged by some circumstance. No fear of where your next meal is coming from. No fear and no anxiety. Amazing. So that's the Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means place without anxiety or fear. No demons there. No demons in that place. Text number 10. In that personal abode of the Lord, the material modes of ignorance and passion do not prevail, as opposed to the place that we're living in is where passion and ignorance do prevail. They are the predominating force that we live with at every moment, passion and ignorance. They do not prevail there in that abode, nor is there any of their influence in the matter of goodness. There is no predominance of the influence of time. So what to speak of the illusory external energy that cannot enter into that region? Without discrimination, both the demigods and the demons worship the Lord as devotees. I'm sure that trips up a lot of people, and that last sentence trips up a lot of people. Because the demons and the devotees, they're all emanations from Krishna. From Krishna's perspective, they're all devotees. He created all of them. They're all his devotees, and the demons are performing in the material world a certain function that, we'll say, allows him to come and kill them. When they become overburden the earth and other planets, he appears in some form to kill them, and this is his pleasure. So they're all performing their devotional service, even as demons. So, it's all perfect, don't worry. Okay. So the inhabitants, text number 11, the inhabitants of the Vaikuntha planets are described as having a glowing, sky bluish complexion. Their eyes resemble the lotus flower, and their dress is of yellowish color, and their bodily features are very attractive. So yellow apparently is a favorite color on the spiritual side of our existence. The funny thing about yellow, it's always been my favorite color. I don't know why, but it's just, somehow it's just yellow. Golden yellow, those colors. And I guess blue would be the second color, second favorite color. But yellow was always such a nice color. But they apparently they like to dress there with a similar coloration and decorations as the Supreme Personality of Godhead decorates himself and wears gold and clothing, yellowish. It says yellowish, not like yellow, but yellowish. Their eyes resemble the lotus flower. Their bodily features are very attractive. They are just the age of growing youth. And they all have 4 hands. And they are all nicely decorated with pearl necklaces, with ornamental medallions. And they all appear to be effulgent. So, the 4 hands, that's an interesting thing. You have, obviously, there's going to be a little different construction of the shoulder, because the shoulder has to accommodate two extra arms. But if you can actually imagine what it would be like to have 4 arms. It's not that hard to imagine, actually. You could do, you could do something behind your head with 2 of the arms and your hands, and you can do things in the front of you at the same time. Because I'm sure your brain can accommodate the use of 4 arms, just like we can accommodate the use of 2 arms. You get a brain that can accommodate the use of 4 arms and 4 hands. And it must be really, really extremely pleasurable to have 4 arms for some reason. I think I would think that would be really pleasurable. Or you can wave. You can wave to someone with 4 hands. Hey, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing fine. They're doing the same thing. 4 hands. Haribo! Haribo. 4 arms. Text number 12. This is it. Pravala vidurya mirnala vaschaha parish purat kundala mauli malinaha. That's it. 2 lines only instead of 4 lines. Just 2 lines. Pravala vidurya mirnala vachasaha parish purat kundala mauli malinaha. Malinaha with garlands. Garlands. Some of them are effulgent, like the coral and diamond in complexion, and they have garlands on their heads. On their heads, like little garlands on top of their heads, maybe. Like that. Blooming like the lotus flowers, and some wear earrings. Not everybody. Only some wear earrings. It's just like in this our world, we have our individuality. Some people like to wear earrings, and some people don't. So apparently that's the way there also. You have a choice. Earrings or no earrings. Or sometimes earrings and sometimes not earrings. Purport, Srila Prabhupada. There are many inhabitants who have attained the liberation of sarupya. That's possessing the bodily features like that of the personality of Godhead. The Vaidurya diamond is especially meant for the personality of Godhead, but one who achieves the liberation of bodily equality with the Lord is especially favored with such diamonds on his body. So if you get as close as possible to the form of God in that realm of Vaikuntha, you can have nice, beautiful diamonds. You get nice, beautiful diamonds just like he has. But it won't. There's nobody chasing you around trying to steal them. You know, see, that's the thing. You don't have to worry about your diamonds being stolen because you're not in the material world. No anxiety. You can get to keep your diamonds and you can just show them off to anybody you want, and nobody's gonna bother you or chase you down a dark alley, because there are no dark alleys there. So. You can have these beautiful diamonds and glittering things all over your body if you want. You can cover your entire body with diamonds if you want. Everything is there because the Kapavriksha trees are there. I want diamonds all over my body. Why not? So that's the entire purport of text number 12. And we'll save tomorrow for the next one, because I think that was a very pleasant experience, Srimad Bhagavatam class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.